Yeah, I was reminded of how like weird that is because I've seen Mark Wahlberg on so many ads for Halo, and so to actually like participate in his rosary prayer was pretty cool. I know he's been in a couple other Catholic films, so that's pretty cool. But just as weird, if not weirder, is this concept of desensitization. And so I wanted to go over that with you guys while I eat. Um, I have become so desensitized to just technology in general. And this is probably the best example. I'm sitting here eating, and I feel like I'm going insane because I cannot tell you. I could not tell you when was the last time that I ate without my phone. I cannot tell you. Like, this feels so foreign to me, just sitting here in silence for 10 minutes and just being still and just eating and not doing anything else. It feels so weird. I feel like I feel like I'm supposed to be getting stimulated somehow. I just have like a podcast or have some music in the background. So I'm sitting here feeling like I'm losing my mind. And I'm realizing that I'm doing the right things because, like, again, it's supposed to be tough. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. And, like, my gosh, it's so sad also, though. Like, I am so used to just watching videos while I'm eating that now I'm having a hard time doing that without the videos. Just pretty crazy. I've been so desensitized in that aspect. So, anyways, got my pizza, got my corn, got my energy drink. So I'm gonna just sit here and eat. Feels very weird, but I know this is good for me. So let's get it. In case you're wondering, what's your entertainment? How are you getting by the meal? Well, my cat right here is twitching her ears constantly because she's hearing a bunch of different stuff. Her name's Foxy. She's like the fat one. And then up there we have Ginger, who looks like a Maine Coon. People think she's a Maine Coon, but yeah. I hope you guys can see her. Can you guys see her? I'm trying to see. If I lift it up, you can. So she's right there. She's lying up there. She's a long hair cat. Anyways, I've just been staring at them. That's how I've been getting through. But yeah, this is crazy, bro. This is actually insane. Like I swore to myself like I wasn't addicted to like anything like technology wise. And like the truth is, bro, like I can't seem to function without like having like YouTube right here just keeping me occupied. It's kind of sad, you know? Also, this morning I had to go to the bathroom and it was the same thing where I didn't go on YouTube, but I really wanted to while I was sitting there for just like a minute using the bathroom. I know for me, the hardest checkpoints are going to be when I go to the bathroom, whenever I eat, and then whenever I go to bed. Because even now when I go to bed, I always like have like a video playing while I'm going to sleep. Like, bro, I've just been declining. I used to not do any of these things, and I've gotten so undisciplined. So I'm glad I'm documenting it. But yeah, I guess while I'm on here, I do want to talk about real quick. Another goal of mine is I want to get back to triathlons. And I did one triathlon in high school, and I got first. I got eighth overall, first in my age group, so I was pretty happy about that. But it was like the super sprint distance, and so it wasn't like super impressive. I want to do like the Olympic distances and, do harder events. So anyways, the first triathlon that's going on in this area that I'm aware of is a PDX triathlon on May 31st. Today is March 19th, so I have a little over 2 months to get prepared for this pretty grueling event. So I'm going to start today, and same thing, I want to kind of just ease into it. So I'm going to start today with just like a 2-mile run and see how I feel. That shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'm just going to run 2 miles and then come back home. So might do that for a little bit. Then I'll probably pick it up to a 5K and then 6 miles or 8 miles. And then I want to start doing some biking and swimming. But just for today, I haven't worked out in like a long time. I'm super out of shape. Like I'm in shape, but you get what I mean. Like I'm not like in athletic shape. I don't want to like kill myself. So I'm just going to do like a 2-mile run and just go from there. All right, you guys, just finished eating. So I'm going to end up just sipping on this for a little bit because I'm not able to like just chug it. So I'm going to brush my teeth probably after I'm done with that. But anyways, I'm going to start working with my mom. Again, it's a lot of accounting work and tax things, so I probably can't really keep you guys posted on that because There's a lot of like very sensitive information there. But I will let you guys go and get back with you guys once I'm done. And once we get back, we're gonna go on ahead and go on our 2-mile run. So I'll catch you all then. Cheers. You wouldn't believe it if I didn't record it. I mean, I just said that and now I can't find it. I just saw my cat walking back over here and he has a bunny in his mouth. Oh, he's right there. Let me see if I can, maybe I can capture him from this other side. Check it out. My cat Toulouse just bought, I believe that's a baby bunny. It's way bigger than a rat. I mean, that's not a rat. I was just going over here to grab some water and I see him coming from over here. We have a farm neighbor over here who has lots of land and lots of wild animals. And at times they'll catch like birds and big animals. That's a bunny. That is a baby bunny. And you know what? I want to say that's a bunny, right? I think he might come over here. But this is a crazy thing. Again, I wanted to record it because I feel like sometimes people doubt that my cats actually will catch animals. These guys are wild, man. That's a bunny. That is a bunny. I don't want to go outside because cats have this tendency to meow and try to take pride, and they want to like show off to their owners. But I know if I go out there right now, I think he sees me. But if I go out there right now, he might try to like put that at my feet and be like, look. And I was like, no, I'm okay. But yeah, kind of hard to see from this angle, but he caught a bunny. Toulouse caught a bunny. All right, y'all. So good news, actually. Today was a pretty short day. So I guess it kind of makes up for me sleeping in because I ended up only working for like a little over an hour. So I'm already done, which is a great feeling. To already have so many tasks complete this early in the day is awesome. Like, I've prayed my rosary. I didn't do my bed when I woke up. I gotta remember to start doing that. I'll do it when I get back. But I've already prayed my rosary. I've already cleaned up the kitchen. I'm about to go on a run. I've already worked with my mom. Like, I've already done more things today than I have done in like an entire day sometimes. So it's sad, but also like, okay, like we're already doing some pretty good things. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. And we are going to go on our run now. Now, again, I want to ease into it. I don't want to go crazy. I have a little over 2 months to prepare, so there's really no rush. There's a little bit of a sense of urgency because I don't have like an insane amount of time, but I have a good amount of time to like ease into it. So today I want to start very light and just go for like a 2-mile run. I think I've already mentioned that before. So 2-mile run, that shouldn't be terrible. I could probably get that done in like less than 20 minutes. 2 miles is not crazy. I'm literally going to be running on the road for a mile and then coming back. So that should be pretty easy. And today's more or less not really a day of working out, but it's more of a day of just like getting that mind muscle connection back. Just kind of like reminding myself, oh, right, this is what running feels like. So that then tomorrow, if I want to try like a 4-mile run, a little bit more than a 5K, I'm not going into it like, I haven't done this before. It's like, oh, right, I did it yesterday. I'm not even sore because 2 miles is nothing, but I have that mind muscle connection where I can go tomorrow, you know, hitting the ground running because it's like, okay, I've already done this for a day. Like I remember how to do this. So yeah. Alrighty. I'll see y'all when I get outside and let's go for our 2-mile run. I'll probably just keep you guys posted every mile, which in this case will be very short. But yeah, it should be good. Also, as a quick little like advice for people, I'd always recommend not running with music for 2 main reasons. First, it helps boost like mental toughness in the sense of like you don't feel like you need to have like a really hype song playing in order to run fast. And there's also plenty of studies that show that, you know, usually when you're trying to run with hype music, you always want to turn up the volume as well. And so it also just helps your ears not always blasting your eardrums when you're running. And the second reason why is obviously just like for safety. I run in the daytime, so I don't have to deal with animals, but there's still plenty of cars. So not having music lets you hear things from a distance. Also, okay, yeah, I also have these other goggles that I like to wear for sports because they don't slide off. And They don't slide off, but they, still provide me vision. And I like to buy nice glasses. I don't like to get those ones like all sweaty and sticky. These ones I don't mind. These will last me for years. Also, just for some extra mental toughness, and just like an extra physical challenge, I'm not a big cold plunge guy. I'm not a big cold showers guy. I don't like doing that stuff. And I don't feel like the benefit really is that good. But that's my own opinion, I'm probably even like objectively wrong, but I just don't see the appeal in it. But what I do like to do as a mental tough challenge is run without a shirt on. So even like right now, I think it's like 55, which isn't like insanely cold, but it's definitely not warm. So it'll be nice. But again, especially with cardio, like once you start running and you build a sweat, like you don't even really feel the cold. So I think like if it gets really cold, you are supposed to like wear gloves just because like your hands don't warm up the same. Or like if you're biking, you definitely want to like put on something because you're feeling all that wind. But especially with running, like you should be chilling. So yeah, I'm going to prepare my water, which is going to consist of water. And I'm going to put some creatine and whey protein. And I'll probably just be sipping on that throughout my run just to get some nutrients in me. I'll try to pound the rest of my energy drink right now too. But I also got to get my Apple Watch so I can track everything. And then we're getting out of here.